Hello and welcome! I'm Norvegicus and this is my Let's Play of Pokémon Stadium, the first game. Today we are finally going to use our Pokémon Yellow team in Pokémon Stadium because now we have them trained up to the low 50s in order to use them in the Poké Cup, which is right in here. You can see it's between level 50 and level 55. And as I've said previously, the 3 Pokemon that you choose for each battle can't have levels being higher in total than 155. So you can't have 3 level 55 Pokemon in the same battle, for example. So I have chosen 2 Pokemon to be level 52 and the rest of the team are level 51 in order to be able to choose whichever 3 Pokemon I want in a single battle, so I can mix and match my team however I would like, which is the point. So let's go right into the Poké Cup. We can see that the Poké Cup has 4 different tiers. Pokéball, which is the easiest, Great Ball, which is the second easiest, Ultra Ball, which is the second hardest, and Master Ball, which is the hardest. So we are going to do the Pokéball Cup today, or the Pokéball tier, rather. Let's click the battle. The rules are pretty much the same as the other rules. The legendaries, or rather the mythicals, being Mew only, the only mythical, and Mewtwo though. Those 2 Pokemon are banned. You can use the 3 birds. I'm not going to use that, but you can use them if you want to. And only 1 Pokemon can be frozen at a time, and only 1 Pokemon can be asleep at a time during one battle. So I haven't actually registered any of the Pokemon yet because I thought maybe it would be fun to see how I do that if you haven't done anything like that yourself before. So let's go right into our Pokemon Yellow save, and this is our team: Atlas, Charon, Zephyrus, Cassiopeia, Etna, and Zeus. As we've used them in Pokemon Yellow, they are the exact same Pokemon as we've been using. So let's just go ahead and choose them. You can see their moves and their stats if you are interested in that kind of thing. You can pause and check them if you want to. In my previous Pokemon Yellow episode, if you haven't checked that out, I grinded a whole bit. I did use Turbo or Speed Up in order to do that a little faster, but I still spent more than an hour trying to grind the team up, because I could only grind, or the best place to grind was in Victory Road, and the Pokemon there were mostly rock and ground types, so Zeus, Zephyrus, and Etna had a hard time actually grinding. But there were some Zubats, Golbats, and Machokes there as well that I could use. So as soon as I've chosen all the 6 Pokemon I want for my team, I can click the OK to register button, so that I'll both register them and go to the next screen in at the same time. So here we go, 8 battles as usual, starting off with a Biker this time. Alright, looked like a very easy battle for a Psychic type, actually. So yeah, we're back in Pokemon Stadium, very excited for that. And as usual, I will try to strategize a little bit before each battle. And as I said, this battle is very easy for a Psychic type, so obviously we're going to start off with Cassiopeia, who can use Psychic to basically annihilate all of these Pokemon here. And who else should I bring? I guess there are 3 fighting types, so maybe a flying type like Zephyrus would be nice to have. He's also pretty fast and strong. And there are also poison types, so why not bring Atlas, our Rhydon, into this fight as well. Let's go. I'm pretty sure we don't have to have much trouble with this battle.
With Pokémon Tournament Poké Cup Pokéball. We have a large contingent of Pokémon with a bewildering mix of moves.
Right. So here we have Keyman, the Mankey. Yes. So we'll probably just sweep this entire battle using Psychic.
A Psychic Blast.
Pretty sure Mankey's not going to survive that. Nope.
Taken down on the word go.
Yeah. I think all their Pokemon will be one-shot with Psychic. Pokéball isn't the most hard or the hardest tier. It will get harder though.
How will the type difference affect
But
that?
both Pokéball and Great Ball are probably going to be very, very easy. Ultra Ball might be challenging. Oh, critical hit. That's not needed at all. That's overkill. I'm sorry, Chopma. Yeah, these nicknames are funny sometimes. It's the nicknames that make the Pokemon different colors too in Pokemon Stadium 1. So they're not shinies. Don't know if I've mentioned that previously, but shiny Pokemon don't exist in Gen 1, so it's just the nicknames that give them different colors sometimes, not always. Then we have a Nidoran male going down, Nido. Yeah. First battle over. Not surprisingly, that was easy. I think the first battles are usually easy so that you can get at least one continue. You'll have to screw up pretty majorly to lose this battle, I think. Unless you're doing some kind of challenge, like a mono-type challenge or something. That's a rocker, I think. It is. Oh, okay. So he has 3 grass types. I guess they're also poison types, and 3 electric types. So what I usually do when I see a lot of electric types is that I don't choose the ground type as my first Pokemon, because if they choose the electric type, I can just easily switch over and sponge whatever electric type move they use. So I'm going to use Etna first, actually, my Ninetales. And I'm also going to bring Atlas, obviously, and switch into him if he... either if he has or brings out one of the electric types, or starts off with an electric type, I'm going to switch into Atlas. What about the third Pokemon, though? I think Cassiopeia is weak against all of these Pokemon, and Zeus isn't much use either. Zephyrus is weak against half of them and good against the other half. Want to just bring Charon. I don't think I'll have to use them. I'm pretty sure I can just sweep with Etna and Atlas, but let's just bring Charon for the fun of it.
What kind of battle can we expect to see? Begin round 2.
Okay, so he goes with Pikachu. That's alright. I can just switch over to Atlas. I don't think this Pikachu has Surf, so there's nothing to worry about. I'm thinking he's gonna use Thunder Wave. They usually do that.
Oh, it's Rhydon.
It is Rhydon. Yeah, Thunder.
Here's the first move.
Alright.
Oh,
Yep.
the attack missed.
It says the attack missed, but it's actually, I'm actually immune to it. So the question now is, will he switch his Pokemon out, though? I'm still going to use Earthquake, because it is neutral against these poison and grass types. No, it won't do that. Okay. Quick attack.
What now?
That did 6 damage, even with a crit. Wow, that's sad. Come on.
Earthquake.
Look at that Rhydon. Yeah, I love seeing our team in 3D. It's really cool. Love using my Pokemon Yellow team in Pokemon Stadium. It's always fun.
Pokemon is being prepped.
Who's next up? Probably a grass type. No, Voltorb. Does that mean he did bring 3 electric types? That's his mistake, if that's the case. He's gonna use Swift. I was almost expecting him to use Explosion or something. Even that wouldn't do much, though. Yeah. If he does have 3 electric types, then Atlas is gonna sweep the entire team easily. Poor Voltorb. He looks so angry.
There's a difference in the number of reserve Pokemon.
What are you so angry about, Voltorb? Okay, so he did bring every electric type. Wow. Well, that's your mistake.
Pokemon count is 3-1.
I don't think I've seen that before, actually. They usually have at least one other type, but, Magnamaze. Magnamaze? Magnamaze.
Gone! It's a one-hit wonder.
It's a one-hit wonder for sure. There we go. Easy sweep. Look at that Rhydon. He's so happy, dancing around. Yeah, another very easy battle. I'm pretty sure the entire cup or the entire tier is gonna be in one video today. I don't have to switch, or not switch, but what's the word? I don't need to have 2 videos of this, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be very easy, right? Because so this guy has a little more of a diverse team. Although 4 of his Pokemon, being Ghastly, Hitmonchan, Geodude, and Machoke, are all weak to Cassiopeia in one way or another. So we'll start off with her. Clefairy, I don't have any fighting type moves, and I don't have anything good against Drowsy either. But let's bring Charon, because I want to bring him. Gengar is my favorite Pokemon after all. And let's also bring Zephyrus, because Zephyrus is a very good physical attacker, and he can dish out some damage onto both Drowsy and the Clefairy if need be. Let's go!
The upcoming battles look promising. We're into round 3.
Okay, so he starts off with Drowsy. That's not the best matchup, but it's alright. I think I can take down Drowsy. It depends on what moves he does, though. I'm going to go for Surf. He's probably going to take 1 or 2, I mean 2 or 3 of those, maybe. Drowsy has decent special. Okay, so 2. 1 more should do it. Hypnosis, that's what I'm most afraid of. God damn it. Of course he hits. Does that mean he's going to use Dream Eater, though? Because if he is, then I'm not too afraid of that. I mean, I am a Psychic type after all. Come on, wake up. Come on. Yes! Great. Okay, so he does use Dream Eater. That means he wasted his turn. He's not going to do anything to me, as I'm awake now. Yeah, in Stadium 1 it says attack missed if it doesn't work, so that's kind of confusing sometimes. In Stadium 2 they fixed that. Let's take out the Drowsy. There we go. Maybe this trainer is one of those sleep trainers that where all his Pokemon has some kind of sleep move, like Hypnosis and Sleep and Powder moves. Although he did have a Machoke though. Clefairy can you sing? Clefairy, huh? Well, let's just keep surfing. I think Surf has a higher base power than Psychic in Gen 1. I think it's 95, while Psychic has 90. And both are stab, so there we go. 1 more should do it. Metronome, Leech Life. That's lucky, because that's super effective. But it's very weak. In this gen, at least. Yeah. Looks like Cassiopeia can sweep even though she's not super effective. Yeah, Starmie is just a very amazing Pokemon in Gen 1. It's actually good in later gens as well. I think it's considered an OU Pokemon competitively in later gens. Starmie, that is. It's an amazing Pokemon. I love Starmie, one of my favorites. And then we have Geodude with a dash in between, okay. That means we should do just 1 more Surf to finish off this Rocker Dude. Boulder Dude. There we go, critical hit even. Did not need that. There's no Sturdy in this game. Yeah. There we go. Cassiopeia proving that she is the MVP of this team. All the others are pretty much very useful as well, obviously. I couldn't beat this game with Cassiopeia alone. That's for sure. All my team members are valuable in one way or another. That's a beauty, I think. Yep. Okay. 4 water types and 2 ground types. That means we should probably start off with Zeus. He is probably the best choice. Although, actually... Should I use Cassiopeia? Because Cassiopeia can use Thunderbolt on these water types. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Cassiopeia. I'm also gonna bring Zeus, obviously. The last Pokemon should be... why not bring Charon again? Charon is kind of my Hail Mary, being my sleeper, using Hypnosis and Dream Eater. So he's kind of in the back if I need him, as a last resort. Okay, starts off with Rhydon. No, I mean Rhyhorn, not Rhydon. This is a good start for me. He could switch out though. They usually do that, these NPCs, if they feel a need to. He didn't. Maybe that means he has to bring in this 1 water type. Yeah, we should have switched.
Down on the word go.
Righty.
This is a wild one
Righty
from
the
word
Rhyhorn.
go.
That's a cute name, though.
Oh, it's starting.
Oh, Staryu against Starmie. Maybe Staryu has Thunderbolt. He can learn that as well.
This battle is still up in the air.
I like Staryu as well. I do like Starmie more, though, as a Pokemon. But I like them both. Oh, critical hit. He's dead.
Pokemon looks wrong.
Yep.
Take it down.
Goodbye.
One hit.
We'll never know if he had
There's a
Thunderbolt.
difference in the
He
number
might have.
of reserve Pokemon.
Could have Thunder, too, though. I think.
Oh, it's Kabuto.
Kabuddy.
The remaining Pokemon
Kabuddy,
count is
maybe.
3-1.
Okay, so Surf is going to be neutral, but I'm going to use Thunderbolt because that's super effective. Kabuto doesn't have the best special, I think. He's more of a physical attacker. But he's going to survive with... Oh, no! He's not going to survive with a little bit. I was wrong. There we go. Another easy victory. I remember having a Kabuto toy as a kid. I liked that very much. I got it from one of those Pokeballs that you could buy before with candy in them and just this little figurine. So I had... One of the figurines I had was a Kabuto, and I loved it. I miss that one now. Is that a channeler? Or did I call it this game? Medium, okay. So when I was playing Pokemon Yellow, I called them mediums in Yellow, but they're called mediums here and not channelers. And now I call them channeler here and it's called medium. Alright, so we have a lot of Pokemon weak to electric, being flying types in one way or another, or water types. And then we have a fire type and a poison Geist type. Geist. Again, Cassiopeia is the best choice. She has moves super effective against all of these Pokemon. I shall also bring Zeus for the flying water types. And let's also bring Atlas because he can take care of the poison and fire type Ghastly and Vulpix with Earthquake. Let's go. Pretty sure Cassiopeia is going to sweep them all
In
though.
the last half of the tournament, things will get white hot. Begin round 5.
Round 5 already, wow. Ghastly, that's probably the best Pokemon he has. Okay, that means we're going to go for a Psychic. While Ghastly is fast, he's not as fast as a Starmie. Is he going to one-shot? It is. Ghastly is huge in this game. Look at the size of that thing. You don't expect Ghastly to be that big, huh? But he is, apparently. Who's next? Butterfree. Or Butterfree.
How will the type difference affect
Okay, Butterfree. Let's go... You know, it doesn't really matter if I use Thunderbolt or Ice Beam, I think. Let's go for Ice Beam just to switch it up a little bit. It's a cool animation and sound and move in this game, I think. Critical hit, you're dead. I don't know if that crit mattered. It might not have. Who's last? Doesn't really matter. Cassiopeia is going to take him down. Zubat.
Oh, it's Zubat.
Zubat.
The remaining Pokemon count.
Alright, then let's go Psychic again.
Because
Because it is a poison type.
There it goes.
I don't think it'll survive a Thunderbolt or an Ice Beam either, though, but... Just making sure. I don't want to be too cocky, because I've been too cocky before, and then you could get Pokémon Stadiumed, so you don't want to do that. Go. Another perfect. I don't think we'll lose a single battle. Can I be that cocky and say that? 3 battles to go. Continue. Let's please continue. Who's next? That's a Tamer, I think. It is. Alright, he looks like he has a diverse team, at least. Most of them are weak against water, though. 4 of them are. So Cassiopeia, again, being the MVP. Using water-type moves. She is a water-type, though, so that makes sense. Let's also bring... I almost said Zeus, but... I mean, Zeus is weak against the ground types that he has. The Rattata, though, or the Tatarat. What are these names? Mandercha? Lasquirt? The Lasquirt. Wow. That sounds like a bad meme, Lasquirt. Shrew Sand. Okay. Lithgrowl. And Boneq. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's... It doesn't really matter what I bring, I think. I don't think I should bring Atlas, because I think Rattata can learn, like, Bubble Beam and Blizzard and stuff. So that can be scary sometimes when you have a rock and ground type like Rhydon. But let's go with Zephyrus, because I haven't used him in a while. And let's also just bring Charon just for fun. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna win with Cassiopeia anyway, probably. It's so easy, these Poké Cup battles. Or, yeah, Pokéball tiers, I guess. I don't really know what to call them, but they are tiers within the same cup, so you can't really call them Pokéball cups. Starts off with Squirt. And the Squirt goes down. Who's next? We might be. Shrew Sand. Shrewd Sand, maybe. Okay, let's ride that Surf. Come on.
Ride that Surf.
He usually says that. Critical hit, that was not needed, that's for sure. Sandshrew goes down. He looks like a, what are they called? A sumo wrestler? The way he stands and moves around like a sumo wrestler. Bone Q. That means another Surf is coming. It's a weird sound, but okay. Oh, it's the wrong button. Go. Zurf. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, don't need a crit to take down Cubone. Cubone is very weak to special moves. There we go. Almost feel bad for it. He's trying his best. But his best wasn't good enough. Down he goes. And let's continue. That's a Psychic. He could be scary. Psychic types are scary sometimes. Okay, two of them aren't scary though, because they are secondary types, but Abra can be scary. I think actually this time I'll go with... Should I go with Zeus? Because of the flying and water types? Because, technically speaking, Zeus's Thunderbolts are stronger than Cassiopeia's. I think, actually, that Jolteon has a higher special stat than Starmie, and also has Stab on his Thunderbolts, obviously. But, other than that, Cassiopeia is good for the Execute as well with Ice Beam. Yeah. You know what? I think I'll start out with Zeus, because I haven't used Zeus at all yet. I'll also bring Zephyrus for the Execute, and also the Abra, because of a physical attacker being very good against a physically weak Pokemon like Abra. And then I'm also going to bring Cassiopeia in the back this time. So Zeus is going to start the show this time.
This is it, the semi-final. No one wants to lose, having come this far.
Okay, starts off with Farfetch'd. That's fine. It's probably one of the best choices he could have chosen for my sake. Let's go with Thunderbolt. He could switch out though. Nope. These guys don't switch out for some reason. There we go. Farfenza goes down. Couldn't even get his leak. Poor guy. Next up is Execute. Okay. It's not the best thing to see for me. Maybe I should switch out. Let's switch into Zephyrus. He could use some kind of powder move or something, a Stun Spore or Poison Powder. I think I'd prefer Poison Powder actually. Don't use Stun Spore. Okay, Leech Seed is also fine. It's gonna be, it's not gonna take a lot of damage from me, because I'm going to one-shot him with Drill Peck, probably. I'm pretty sure it will, yeah. Let's go Drill Peck, and Drill Peck this egg, or this, like, gang of eggs. Egg gang. Execute Enza. Oh, he actually survives. Wow, I didn't think he would. Oh, now, here comes the Sleep Powder, okay. Fuck. Of course he hit me. Okay, I don't know if he has Dream Eater. I'm going to take the risk. Please wake up. No. It's fast asleep, even though it is moving around as if it is awake. Egg Bomb, though, that's not gonna take too much of my damage or health, I think. Especially not if it misses. Okay, I'll try one more time. I might switch out. No, okay. Wakes up, we're good. Is he gonna go for Egg Bomb again? Yes, he is. It's not a big deal. Yeah, look at that. That was almost nothing. Egg Bomb is a very weak move, and Execute has very bad attack. Physical attack, so I wasn't very afraid of that. Drill Peck this guy. I didn't think he would survive a Drill Peck, actually. I was surprised by that. Didn't think he had that much defense. And then we have Slowpoke. Alright. Interesting. Can I do... I don't think I can do much to Slowpoke. I mean, of course I can do much to Slowpoke in that sense, but Slowpoke is actually decently bulky as well. Let's go Body Slam then. I could switch over to Zeus, but let's just Body Slam him. Maybe I'll get a Paralysis. I didn't. It was still decent damage though. I might take him out with one more. Depends on... No, I won't because of the Leech Seed, of course. Psychic though. Will he take me out? Special drops, that means he doesn't take me out. Alright, let's, wrong button. Let's switch into, Zeus. I'll also lose the Leech Seed from switching out, so that's another good thing. Go Zeus! Just gonna Psychic again? Yeah. If he drops my special, that's a problem. He didn't, okay. Look at the damage. My special is so high already. There you go, let's Thunderbolt and get rid of this Slowpoke. Or Slowpenza, as he's called. There you go. X's in his eyes. There it goes. Just one more battle left and we win the Pokéball tier and get a trophy. With a Pokéball on it, if I remember correctly. The last battle is usually the hardest one, but this is still the Pokéball tier, so I don't think it'll be too problematic. That's a gentleman, or old man, as he's known as here in this game. Alright. So, he has a Ditto, or Ditto, and Pogon, and Cell, and Beedrill, and Magmite, Marmite, and Droney. I'm pretty sure it's going to use the Dratini, that's typical. Let's start off with Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia can take care of 3 of these Pokemon, being Dratini, Seal, and Beedrill. Let's take them out. If he uses the Magnemite, I'm going to switch into Atlas. My strategy is that if he uses Ditto, I'm going to switch into Atlas, make him transform into Rhydon, and then switch back into Cassiopeia and surf it down. That is my initial strategy. I don't know if it'll work, but I hope it will. And then the last Pokemon I should bring something for the Porygon, but Porygon is so hard to do, hard to predict, because it can use a lot of different moves, being a normal type. So let's go Zeus, actually, for Porygon, in case he decides to go for that. Actually, maybe the better choice would be if he has Ditto, to make him transform into Zeus, and then switch into Atlas, because Zeus only has Electric-type moves and also Double Kick, so he wouldn't be able to do much against a Rhydon. Maybe that's a better choice, actually.
This is it, the final battle! Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
Okay, so he starts off with Ditto. That's not what I want to see. Let's start switching right away into Zeus. Make him transform into Zeus, and then Earthquake him down with Atlas afterwards.
Oh, it's Jolteon!
It is Jolteon. And now he's a Jolteon. Only his Jolteon is more yellow than mine. Mine is more like orange. I think mine has a nicer color to it. It looks more like, I don't know. Looks nicer with like an orange touch to it than the very bright yellow, in my opinion. Then going to Atlas, because he's probably going to use Thunder Wave, try and paralyze me. That's what I predict him. Another one.
Oh, it's Rhydon.
It is Rhydon. You're right. Yeah, Thunder Wave, that's what I thought. I was surprised by that. He could switch out though. I don't think he had any Pokemon that are immune to ground. So I don't know what he would switch into. No double kick? Okay. Shouldn't take too much damage or health. Yeah. That was definitely worth it to get rid of the Ditto. Boom. Now the question is, what is he gonna send in next? Getting rid of the Ditto was a good thing. Ditto can be a problem sometimes. And it is Seal, okay. And I'll definitely have to switch because one water move is gonna wreck me. Let's go into Zeus. That's why Zeus is here, to take care of the water type. I don't think he had more water types than one, right? He only had one water type, I think. Switching around. Surf, yeah, here he comes. I don't think that'll do much to me as a Jolteon. Definitely not. That was worth it.
How will the swamp Pokemon fight?
It'll fight just fine. It'll win. I'm pretty sure it's gonna one-shot the Seal, right? Yep. Thunderbolt from a Jolteon is pretty strong, especially against an unevolved Pokemon like Seal. And then the last Pokemon is probably Dratini, right? Yeah, Drawny. Okay, so before I switch into Cassiopeia, I'm going to use Thunder Wave and paralyze it. He might do the same back to me though. They sometimes use Thunder Wave, these Dratini. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's paralyzed. Alright. Maybe I'll take the opportunity to do some damage to him then. Let's go for Thunder for the extra damage. It's not going to be super effective. It's going to be not very effective, in fact, but just to get some health away from him. That was still very good. Yeah, Thunder Wave, that's what I thought. And that's the reason why I didn't switch too, because it would have just used Thunder Wave on Cassiopeia instead. So now that I am paralyzed, I might as well switch, because I don't think it'll use Thunder Wave twice. They don't predict in that way, I think. At least not to my knowledge. Yeah, Hyper Beam. Alright, that's an interesting move choice. Critical hit as well. Wow, that's not lucky. Okay, I survived. I don't think it'll change much. I would have won regardless. But now I'll win easily. There we go. All perfect battles. There we go. And we are the champions yet again. Only this time with our Pokemon Yellow team for the first time. What a time to be alive, huh? Go, all the badges. And as usual, we get a trophy. The Poké Cup Pokéball tier trophy with a Pokéball on it. Nice. So that was very easy. The rest of the Pokéball or Poké Cup is not going to be as easy, but with a team from Pokemon Yellow, it's going to be easier than if we did it with rentals. That is for sure. So the next episode, I'm probably going to go for the Great Ball Cup, and after the Great Ball Cup, I might go and do some of the Gym Leader Castle battles, because in my opinion, the Gym Leader Castle is way more fun than the stadium. Even though I do love the stadium as well, I think the Gym Leader Castle is very fun, just collecting like keys to the next tower, to the next Gym Leader. I think that's a lot of fun. But yeah, that's gonna be after the Great Ball episode, probably. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Stadium, and you know, if you did, then I would appreciate you liking this video. That would help me out a whole lot. And maybe you would even be interested in watching the next episode where we go through the Great Ball Cup with our Pokemon Yellow team, obviously. It's not going to be as easy as the Pokeball tier, but it's going to be easy as well. And it's going to be harder, of course, after that with the Ultra Ball and Master Ball Cup at the very end. But thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and bye-bye for now.
Oh, it's Cubo!